and go.
Welcome to the What's Going On podcast.
What's going on?
Please note that the views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the host and guest and do not reflect those of our sponsors. This show is for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered professional advice.
Take that.
Listener discretion is advised.
Damn right.
Yo, this is Ninja,
And this is XP Early Bird.
and this is
What's Going On podcast?
What is Going On. Konnichiwa. Hello,
A
friends.
one-stop shop for all of the latest news.
Yeah, I like that one-stop shop. That makes total sense. You come over here to get your bullshit on, and then you can go back on your life.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been a pretty slow but eventful week for some people, I guess.
This week did seem kind of long.
Yeah, no, dude, it was. The weather out here has been crazy. It's like you see, I'm wearing a sweater now. It's cold,
Yeah.
but like 2 days ago, it was like 87 or something like that.
Yes, man. Being in the South is like so crazy, bro, because I was at work one day, like that, like during the day it was hot, bro. Like I'm actually sweating at work. And then by the time it was time to leave, bro, I had to put my jacket on. Like the temperature dropped.
Yeah,
The sun went away, and it
Yeah.
was. They were talking about snow again. I was like, bro, what's going on?
yeah,
is crazy.
dude. I have friends in New York, man. They like posting pictures. It's like snow everywhere. I'm like, are these current pictures? Like, I didn't believe it. Yo, they were like, yeah. Like, I have a homegirl out there, and I'm like, yo, are those current, those pictures? She's like, yeah, they were like right now. I'm like, oh my
Man.
God. And that was the day where it was like 87 over here. I'm like wearing a t-shirt.
Man, that's crazy, man.
I was like, bro, that's nuts, yo. I was like, man, I don't want none of that snow around, bro. No.
Nah.
But yeah, no, the
I
weather's
had
been
enough of
fucking. To say it in so many, and to say it in one of my coworkers' words, which I make fun of every time he says this, wonky. This nigga be saying wonky. Like, yeah, that's really wonky. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna start using that now. But yeah, she was wonky like a motherfucker. But yeah, bro, what's up with you? How you doing, though?
I'm not gonna complain, man. I feel like a lot better because the last pod, man, I was sick. I'm going to say today is the very first day where I think I'm like completely over it.
Yeah,
Other than like a stuffy nose.
yeah. That's usually
so-
the last of it.
Yeah. So I'm over that. I feel great, man. I'm ready to get things back in motion.
Oh, yeah.
I had a conversation through Messenger with another friend of mine. I mean, he was checking on me because the last time they heard from me, we was in the group chat for the risk, like we have a group chat for like the risk and riches, and we also discussed like other ideas that we were trying to do.
Right.
So it was like we was like on a video call, and then I just left because, man, like I had like a lot of mucus coming out of my nose. I had to clean my nose.
Yeah.
By the time I was done with that, man, I was like, man, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go to bed.
You looking like that emoji with all the boogers coming out and shit.
Yeah. So I just went to bed, and then like they haven't really heard from me since. So he reached out to me this morning, checking on me. So
Well, that's
shout
good.
out to that guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I told you this or not, but like I did clean my Xbox and it's not working, so it's totally broken on me.
Yeah, you told me that. You said you were gonna bring it to some place, right? No, didn't you say you were gonna like try to get it fixed or something?
Yeah, I want to, because
I'm pretty sure it's something like fixable. I promise you.
I really hope so. Let's see what else. I don't know, man. I feel good, man. I feel like I got a lot of energy today, man. So I'm gonna get back to my plans now that I'm not sick anymore. And so I'm gonna
I did notice
some
you
more
didn't
videos.
do one of your XP
Yeah.
thing this week. I was looking
Man.
forward to that.
I was doing the best I could to make those videos, but man, when I sat down, I was like, yeah, I can't do this, man.
Yeah, because I know
It's
you
gonna
was
look bad,
consistent.
it's gonna sound bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was like, oh, he didn't drop a video. I was actually, because I saw the Risk and Riches video dropped. I have to watch the last one. But I noticed usually you drop yours and then that should have come out after, and I didn't see yours. So I was like, oh shit, he must have not felt good. Because I know we talked a couple times on the phone, and I know you wasn't feeling well. So
yeah. That shit kicked my ass, boy. Damn. Man, I feel better now, man. So I'm ready to go.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, for me, it's just been the same old stuff. Just trying to, living. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay afloat. Just waiting for all the things to fall into place now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My bro came to visit. He's out here with me, so he's hanging out. But other than that, man, just chilling, man. Just kids and shit.
Yeah.
Just been
just
playing.
Life, huh?
Yeah, pretty much just playing game and shit. I was a little upset the other day because my PlayStation membership shit, it's over because it was a year, and it just so happened to. Okay, so this is what pissed me off. It so happened to die the weekend I really wanted to play. Right? No. let me go back. Let me go back. PlayStation had that fucking outage for like 3 days, and that was my last week of my subscription. So I couldn't play for the last maybe week because PlayStation was going through it again. So I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I finally everything starts working, everything's back up. My subscription's over. So I'm like, motherfucker. So I lose almost a week of subscription. PlayStation don't reimburse me for shit. And then they go and tell everybody, yeah, we're gonna give you 2 days of free subscription. Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do with 2 days free subscription? Like, like I was almost a whole week without it, and I didn't even get like a free week, or you know what I'm saying, like just something, a game or anything. They didn't give me shit, and then the price went up. I'm like, when I went to go subscribe, it was like $129 for the year. I'm like, what? Damn.
Good God.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's good because that was the premium package, because I get that one because I have a PSP, and you can stream now. You can stream on your PSP, as of before you couldn't, but now you can. So it kind of doubles up as a streaming device now. So like you can stream your games. Before you couldn't. It was just straight from your PlayStation. I guess they got through all the legal stuff. But yeah, dude, I'm like, all right, so I'll go, because when I paid for it last year, I paid 80. I think it was like $79 or $80. Which was a good deal because last year it was $110. I'm like, all right, cool. I bought it, and now it's like almost 130. I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to find some codes online, because there's this place called CD Key, and you can get like, oh, you should try it out. It's actually really good and it's legit. I've used it a couple times already. I bought a 3-month subscription for Xbox for like $20, $23 or something like that.
How many? You say 3 months?
3 months, and it's usually, and that's the premium shit. Oh yeah, it's not just essential or whatever. Dang. So yeah, it's pretty much like buying 2 and get 1 free.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it's legit. They send you the code right there in your email, and you put it in the Xbox, and you're good. So I'm gonna see if they have PlayStation, and I'm gonna do PlayStation like that.
Yeah, man. Like a sad truth to face, bro. This video game hobby is about to get like super expensive, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It's about to get super expensive, man.
I would say in the next like 5 to 10 years, man, video games are just gonna be like, like everything else you do is gonna be subscription based. It's gonna be no physicals. It's gonna be no call. All that shit we talked about like 100 episodes ago. But I do know this though. I do know all the games coming out that are A+ games. AAA titles like the GTA's, the Spider-Mans. Those things are gonna be more expensive. And I'm almost certain that the games like GTA, Fortnite, all these games, once they get that updated next level shit, it's gonna be, everything's gonna be buy. Like you're gonna be buying everything, bro.
And then on top of that, it's gonna be produced by AI.
Oh yeah.
So like when they roll credits, man, you probably see like 5 names on the screen.
It's crazy because they were talking about how they're using AI now to do some GTA stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I think they were using some AI shit for GTA 6, and how like you're gonna be able to interact with the game way more like in a real sense, like a real manner, like you like me and you talking, like they the the computers are going to be way more smarter. They're going to be able to come up with real time answers and stuff to say to you versus them having to type out some, so like you go to one of those CPs on the on the game, and you talk to them and they always say the same shit.
Same random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, these are gonna be like, instead of having the same shit or three different things, it's gonna say something different to you every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jeez. Man.
Yeah. And then I was talking to my bro real quick, and he was telling me that how, I don't know how true this is. I haven't looked it up, but he reads a lot about shit. He was saying how GTA 6 is gonna be like, they're gonna have like a cryptocurrency where you can like actually make real time money in the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They say
So
this game about to make millionaires, bro.
I could see that actually being a good and a bad idea, because now you're gonna have real hustlers on there. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, I watched Jaden do that shit on Roblox where he makes money doing shit like playing the game and then like selling people money. Like he does that. He'll farm money and then sell it, and then they'll cash app him like $10-15, and that's how he gets his snacks and shit like that. So
nice.
I could picture him sitting here all day making money in the game and then having real money transactions, and GTA or Rockstar take a cut. Because why sell fake money when we can actually have people make money, real money, and we take money? You understand what I'm saying? So instead of selling $1 million for $10, let one of these kids play the game all day. They have actual people playing the game, so it keeps you in tuned in the game to play it. Make, let's say the kid makes $10 million in game, and he's somebody wants to be like, hey, I buy $1 million for $5, and Rockstar makes $1 off each transaction. They'll make probably more money that way than selling fake money. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that being a thing if they do it right, and like they'd be like, yo, we give you cryptocurrency, and that should be crazy.
They talking about that this game is about to make some money, bro. Like, like not only is Rockstar going to make money, but the players are going to be able to make money, and they talking like they're going to be able to make a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Fuck around. This should be somebody's job just to play GTA all day. You know what I mean? Imagine you coming home from work. You work, you do your thing at your job, and you come home and like, yeah, I gotta play GTA for 5 hours because I gotta go do a heist to get a couple million, and then sell it to some kid who just started for $10.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah, but I want to say this before we move into our topics, man. Like lately, man, I find myself like I'm happy to be alive, but it's like as far as the things that's going on around me, man, it's like I feel stuck in a loop, right? So it's like I'm scrolling through YouTube and I'm looking for content that's going to stimulate me or whatever, and all I see is the manosphere. I see like the BS, like the 20v1, the balloon pop stuff. It's like
there's nothing good.
Yeah,
it's nothing to motivate you to. And I think I'm pretty sure, because I know we talk a lot, and I can't remember if it's on the phone or on the pod, but I know we talked about how these videos are just making people dumb, dude. Like, I swear, like, it's even sometimes where I watch the kids like watching videos, and I'll be like, yo, turn that shit off and go do something. Like, what are you watching? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nonsense, bro. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it, you know what I'm saying? But I like a lot of the videos I'm interested in are like shit about like history, indigenous people, space, aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if one of my short videos are on my phone, it's about space, it's about aliens, it's about history, slavery, indigenous, how just shit like that. So I'm actually watching a short video, but I'm learning something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about just random shit, history wise. But a lot of the time when I'm watching people watch videos, I'm like, hell, they watching total nonsense. I'm like, and I get it, it's good every once in a while, but like all day long, you getting fed this bullshit. It's like,
and the problem is, it's like I'm trying to find something stimulating, and as you scroll through thousands of videos, it's like all of it is not. It's like it's not stimulating. It's bull crap, man.
Yeah, it's really annoying when you open your phone or you go through it and it's like some random it's a random girl doing nothing, like
absolutely nothing.
You're like, and I hate to say this, but like they so thirsty out here, bro. It's like I don't know, I don't care how much money you make by shaking your ass, like it's just dumb, bro. It's absolutely stupid. It's just like, and now I'm starting to see more like videos of like moms getting in on this. So it'll be like daughter and mom, and then like the mom's acting like a whole slut now too. I'm like,
that's crazy. I've seen those.
I'm starting to see those more now, and I don't know why that's the thing, bro. Like, and then it's like, yo, look at my mom. She's a whole slut too, like me. I'm like, and you guys are proud of this shit? Like, and then I saw a video the other day, like hot grandma falling on skates. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I get it, like, but it's just so stupid. I'm like, bro, like, I think I even watched a video where people were talking shit about this streamer's mom and how he makes his mom come into his room with like tight clothes on so his streaming people could see it. And people are like, yo, it's so weird, man. It's so like this nigga's put his mom on on blast for some clicks and likes because his mom has a fat ass or something. I'm like, yo, these kids are, oh man, I don't know if they're smart or they're just, I'm missing something here. I'm like,
man, it's like the lines that they willing to cross for fame.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine you being a streamer and your mom comes in and you tell your mom, oh, pick that up. This is what the video, I swear, dude, this is what they were talking about. Hey, mom, pick that up. I dropped that. And she turns around and all you see is her ass crack and like all your viewers telling you your mom's hot. So now this is your thing now. You call your mom in the room to try to pick something up. Like, what kind of weird shit is that? Like, that's
emotional, damn it.
Exactly. Yeah. That shit is weird as hell, man.
Bro. Perfect,
yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. That shit is weird as hell, boy. But
oh man.
But all right, man. Fuck these kids.
Let's get to these topics, man.
We get into it. Let's do this.
All right. What's going on now?
Yes, sir.
All right. First and foremost, man, we are going to talk about these lawsuits, court cases, man. We're going to start off with A$AP Rocky. Yeah. A$AP Rocky was found not guilty. Round of applause for that, man.
Yes, sir. Round of applause, sir. Yes.
And man gets to go home, be with the family, live his life. For people that don't know, A$AP Rocky was charged with 2 felony accounts of assault against a former member of his rap crew, A$AP Really.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people was feeling that A$AP Really was just suing A$AP Rocky for money and extortion and those kind of things.
Right.
Okay, so the reason why this victory is so huge for A$AP is because if he didn't win, he was facing like 24 years in prison versus a 6-month plea deal.
And I'm glad he didn't take it.
Yeah.
Because that's what they try to do. They make you guilty for something you didn't do. You know what I mean?
That was a very huge gamble, though.
Very.
You think so?
Okay. I agree.
Like 6 months to versus 24 years.
But that's what they try to do. Oh, you could do 24 years and go to jail forever. Hey, just do these 6 months. You good? And a regular nigga would have took it.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the money for that. Defense them shitty ass defense lawyers would have told him, yeah, go ahead, take that, bro. We out of here. And now you're on probation forever, and now you got that shit on your record. You can't get a job because ASAP is good. He got money. He could have did that 6 months and been good. But he had the money to fight it.
But I think he would have been on probation for like 30 years or something like that.
Yeah, like who wants to do that? You might as well just go to jail, bro. I'd rather just do I'd rather go do 2-3 years than have 15 years of probation.
Okay. So that's now that
you're still in jail, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
you're still in jail because anything you do, they're gonna. Oh, you found some weed and we caught you with it. You're done. You're done. Probate. Oh, you got. Oh, you standing somebody with a gun. You're done. You know. You don't even know here.
You ain't even got to commit the crime. Like it's just if you're around it,
bro. You get pulled over and you in a car with your friends and they doing stupid shit. You're done.
Yeah.
So when you want to live like that, like and you can't even travel. You can't. You can't go. Bro. You can't even go out of state. So yeah, dude, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. But okay, so ASAP really, man, like when he took the stands, like nothing seemed solid.
Nah, he looked like he was just all over the place.
Yeah,
bro.
he was all over the place, bro. And like they was trying to ask him a question, and I think he was avoiding the question by acting confused. Like he's just like what are you asking? What do you mean? What it is? But I think the question was pretty clear what they was asking him.
What question was it?
It was a question about do he remember sending a No, it wasn't that one. God, what was the question? It was a question about his I'm sorry, because I can't think exactly what the question was, but
yeah, because I know there was a bunch of times they asked him a question and he was just acting stupid.
But I know it was something about he said he was gonna do something. He's gonna do something to. He was calling it ASAP fake or something like that. I forget what the question was because it was a bunch of it, but I forget exactly how the question goes. Yeah, so but he was just acting like real confused about answering the question.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, that court case was the criminal case, and ASAP still has to go to court for the civil suit. And he was found not guilty in the criminal case, but he could still be found guilty in the civil suit.
So civil suit is what he starts suing for, right? Like he's probably suing him for something.
The civil suit is for the money.
Yeah, of course.
That's what the civil suit is for. So
and now that that's just gonna. Ain't gonna
however, the not guilty verdict in the criminal case could greatly help the civil suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really watch too much of it, but I did read up on it a lot. And I really don't think that kid ever had a case after watching him answer those questions. It just sounded like he was just all over the place. He didn't remember things. He acting confused.
Yeah.
And then the video wasn't even good. Like they showed the video of somebody pulling out sign. They said it was a prop gun. They had all these other things going on. He said he got shot in his hand, but the bullet grazed him. And then he didn't go to the hospital. He went the next day or two, and then he called. So it's like you could tell he was trying to money grab. You know what I'm saying? Like who gets shot, allegedly gets shot in the hand and doesn't go to the hospital right away. You know what I'm saying? But you say, oh, he shot me in the hand. I'm going to go to the hospital 2 days later and then file, try to file a report. And like, if you ask me, it was just all a lie, bro. Like he was just in his feelings, whatever the case may be. But that goes to show you that like even your boys could turn on you when there's money involved, because that's all that was, bro. That's all that was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Maybe the Relly kid wasn't a solid kid to begin with, and he was just part of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like you always have like a handful of niggas you run with, and there's one kid in the crew like, yeah, he's cool, but I really don't trust that motherfucker too much. You know what I'm saying? But he's just there because he was friends with somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just glad that ASAP got that he won that shit because he stood on he stood on the business that he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He had an argument with his friend. Shit got heated, and his friend decided to be a bitch about it.
That's terrible.
And that's what we're doing. We're and look, I'm not condoning violence, but if I have an argument with somebody I know and he pulls out a gun on me, I could do one or two things. I could not say nothing to handle that shit my way, or I call the cops. You know what I'm saying? But these are street dudes at one point. I mean, I know ASAP is probably a civil guy now because he got all this money and shit, but you know, these are street dudes at one point. Like, your code of conduct is to handle that shit, not go and tell on your own mans. If shit got heated and shit did happen, like, yo, y'all niggas can handle that shit in a different way. But they decided to bring cops and lawyers and all that shit. So yeah, it was, I don't know, it's like we breeding a new type of culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the tattletale culture, you know what I mean?
The rules we grew up with don't apply anymore. And I
don't
know the rules, man. So
yeah, but you could tell the Relly kid was just bullshit. Like everything that came out of his mouth was just
Stop the cap.
Yeah, pretty much.
But when it come to these kind of cases, it seems like it's way too easy to make it happen. Because just to kind of segue into the Jay-Z lawsuit. Same thing happened to him.
Yeah.
You know? And thankfully, again, the lawsuit got dropped. The round of applause for Jay-Z.
Yes, sir. Round of applause. Well, we knew that was gonna happen. I already knew. Listen, well, that lawyer, Busby lawyer, he is, anything attached to him is a money grab, dog. He's a liar. He just be grabbing all. He's just all
Stop
day,
the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Like that guy is on it, bro.
Yeah. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. Now, we're not celebrating. If Jay-Z was wrong of if he's guilty of the things that he's been accused of, then he should get in trouble.
Right.
So we're not celebrating. Someone getting off with committing a heinous crime. What we're celebrating is here's a man who worked hard to get to where he is, and here's someone who sees a money grab. So they're just, hey, this person did something to me so they can get money. Yeah. And they're not really taking into account how just the accusation of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like the case got dropped, but the damage is done.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah.
And I don't think Jay-Z will ever be able to escape these allegations, bro.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, when the Lion King movie came out, his wife and his daughter is in this movie. And
that's all they're focused on.
And the premiere, at the premiere, he wasn't able really to enjoy it because you got this, this accusation floating around, man. So like the damage is done, and it sucks for somebody to put someone through that for a money grab.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like all her story, everything she said was just, it didn't come. Even her dad even admitted, like, I don't remember any of that. And then they started timing everything. They started reaching out to people who were there, and they're like, yo, we don't even know what this girl talking about. We never seen, like, it was just definitely a money grab. It was bad when she pulled out of the lawsuit, because probably her name would have got dropped, because nobody even knows who this girl is. As soon as her name would have hit the internet, boy, it would have been a rap for her. She would have had to move to the other side of the world to get away from this shit.
Okay, and see, that's another thing that I feel is so effed up, and also reason why I really choose to cheer for Jay-Z is because how can you accuse someone of such a heinous crime and you get to remain anonymous? Yeah. So Jay-Z, exactly. he don't know who it was. So even though the case is dropped, he still don't know who it was, and
that's the reason why they didn't want to go criminal. That's why he even said it. He's like, if I did all this, why are we suing? Go to criminal, put me in jail. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the problem with a lot of these things going on now, is that, and I only say this vaguely because it's always a woman versus a man, because most men probably wouldn't admit they got raped by a woman, but whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's always this case where a woman versus a man, and they have the one up because it's already a woman. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So whether they're telling the truth or not, they don't want to hear it. They're like,
Right.
yo, she got raped. She got raped. You know,
Yeah.
she got SA'd. She got SA'd. Whatever.
Mhm.
But they're not really trying to prove his innocence. They're trying to prove his guiltiness. You know what I'm saying? Like everything
Right.
she says is true. Everything he's saying is a lie.
Got
I mean,
you.
the same shit
I
with
see what
Diddy.
you're saying. I see
The
what
same
you're saying.
shit with Diddy is like he was guilty as soon as we saw that video. As soon as that video dropped, everything they say about him is true. I mean, yeah, he whooped her ass, and I'm not excusing that shit, not one bit. I'm not saying it was a good thing, whatever. But you gotta remember, she was with him 10 years, my boy.
Yes.
Like 10 years it took you, and then like you decide, okay, I was in danger. All right, he's a dangerous person. He got a lot of money. I get it, but 10 years, bro. And then in some of those videos, they're saying that you look like you were there to be there, not there forcefully.
Right.
But you know, drugs play a good thing and all that. They forget. But what I'm saying is that it's you're guilty until we say you're not.
Right.
It's not like you're innocent and then until we say you're guilty. Nah, like he whooped. All we got is Diddy whooping her ass on video. Okay, is he guilty of domestic violence? Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Is he guilty for all that other shit? We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know yet, and they have nothing. I believe they don't have anything because I'm pretty sure this shit would have been an open and shut case, and it's been almost almost 6-7 months now that he's been locked up a good bit, and they don't have nothing yet. There's no trial date. There's not. There's what's going on. Like we don't even know what's going on.
Right. Like this, I don't understand why. Like they just got him sitting behind bars. Like I don't even think they have a case.
Like how does that even work? Like I didn't even know you can like do that. Like I thought they would have to let him out eventually, but they got him in there. That's the thing that bugs me is, and it's scary on the same note, is that they got this guy in there on a domestic charge with nothing else pending, or they're still searching. Like what's going on? It just seems like, and I don't know. This is my conspiracy cap going right on, but it just seems like they're putting the rich guys in the forefront, like the rich black guys. Let's just put it like that. Let's call a spade a spade. They're putting up these rich black guys up front to get crucified, while there's like other things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of other things. And I don't see us doing that to any other person. The same thing with the ASAP shit. It's like, yo, we just want to put all these rich niggas in jail, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, do they not realize that these guys have families and businesses? Like, they're feeding the economy. Like, I get it. Like, if they're bad guys, they deserve it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what are we really doing here? Like, we're chasing ghosts. You got to remember, man, at one point, people thought witches were real. We had white folks out there with picket things and fires burning people because they thought they were witches. All right, and we still doing that to this day. We still doing that. We still think people are doing wild shit, magic, and like we're chasing witches all the time, though. We're just watching it in real time. We're burning these niggas up in court cases and throwing them in jail.
Yeah.
For what? Meanwhile, the real bad guys are out there. Put Oprah in jail. Go throw Oprah in jail. You know, these people need to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, these insurance companies, CEOs need to go in jail. Let's investigate these niggas.
These politicians, man.
Wow, bro, there's plenty of other people we could be throwing in jail instead of Jay-Z, A$AP Rocky, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We throw these niggas under the jail. Meanwhile, there's child predators that, you know, kill and SA little boys. They out living up the street. You know, like, we don't throw them under the jail. They out here. But I don't know, dude. That's just me. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, man, I think if you're going to accuse someone of such a heinous crime, you should not be able to remain remain anonymous
or John Doe or Jane Doe
for so long. Like if you don't want to put your name out there, okay, cool, I understand it. But now I feel like after a while, if that case drags on long enough, at some point you have to reveal who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it just makes sense. I mean, you can't like you trying to get a money grab and not know who you are. Like, no, that's crazy,
so
bro.
I feel like she caused whoever it was caused all of this damage to his name and his brand, and now she goes on with her life.
Yeah, and that's it. While Jay-Z and his family got to reap the benefits of her bullshit. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they'll find out who it is and they'll blast on the internet, and then she'll have to move to Australia or somewhere. Yeah, those kind of people just make the world sick.
Yeah,
bro.
man,
and like a cancer.
That Busby guy, bro, because he's involved in a lot of that. Because wasn't he involved with the what was it? Was it the Usher case? I don't think it was the Usher.
He was involved in a bunch of other ones, a bunch, and it's crazy because like he's like the slime ball in like every bad guy movie, like Batman. Like he's the dirty penguin. You know what I'm saying? You know how every movie or every hero has that. Like there's villains, and then you got like this bad guys, like the slum. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're not the villain, but they character and their personality.
Right.
Like,
they don't got like a super villain power, but they're just the piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the penguin. You know, he don't got no power, but he's like just a dirty, grimy dude. Yeah. Like that's him as a lawyer, bro. Like that fucking shitty car salesman that tries to sell you junk. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, this is a good car. Well, I don't want that car. Well, I think you should buy it. It's a good car. It got 4 wheels, it got a steering wheel, and put gas in it. Vroom, vroom. No, nigga, I don't want that. Yeah, he's that. Yeah, for sure. He probably courts that girl into, I could get you money. Just say Jay-Z did this and Jay-Z did that, and she's that. You know, they probably made her do that shit.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They're just trying to lock all these rich dudes up for no reason, bro.
Yeah. So I guess we transition to our next topic. Party Next Door and Drake have an album together. I did not hear it. So
okay, so I'm a music guy, and like I said, I don't like Drake, but it doesn't mean I don't like his music. Because I know, remember we talked about this. I know how to separate the two. So I listened to the Party album while I was at work last week, and I listened to it a couple times because I try to. First of all, it's like 20-something songs. That is way too much music to consume in one session. It's just a lot. You know, my thought process is maybe 10 to 12 if it's like a good connective storytelling album. I can do that. But 20-something albums of sexy music or what they say is sexy, I don't know what the fuck that was. It's just way too much, man. But besides that, it got a couple of joints on it that I enjoyed. First thing, the album is not really, the album it's supposed to be an R&B kind of love album, like a sexy time album, like you would listen to if you with a girl or whatever. But I don't know, man. I might be too old school for these new nigga R&B albums, like because like I could listen to like R. Kelly or Trey Songz, or even like let's go back even to like Donell Jones. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to go further back, like even to like the old '80s joints and whatever, all those, like that was different R&B sexy time music. You know what I'm saying? Like this new shit is like, it's almost like sexy crying music, like you're crying for the pussy, like. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas like crying for that shit. Like I like, what are we doing? Like he's crying for it. I'm like, but like I said, there's a couple good songs. There is a song on there where he's just rapping. It's just Drake alone, and he's talking about Joe Budden and shit. That was pretty funny. But and I know Joe Budden had a rebuttal for it where he's like, "Bro, I'm not arguing with a corpse. You're dead. You know, You need to go back and shoot at them niggas. Don't shoot at me. I was trying to shoot at you when you were hot and you didn't respond, so it's over. And I thought that was a legit response. Like, it's true. When he went after you, you stood quiet as a mouse. You ain't even bother with Joe Budden. You told him he was a whack ass, washed up rapper, podcaster, blah, 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 blah. Now, what? Damn, that was years ago, like 10 years now, something, probably more. Now you want to come after Joe because you got washed out by Kendrick and everybody? Nah, nigga, that's over. You know what I'm saying? That's over. So I thought that was corny. If it's sexy music for you, that song was not part of the lineup. I don't even know why it contradicts the whole album. Like, sexy music for you and you dissing Joe Budden on a rap song. And so the point I'm trying to say is that I believe Party should have did this album by himself, is what I'm trying to say. I usually like Party stuff. And you know what? Them doing this album together made me realize one thing, though. Listening to it, I realized that Party helped Drake a lot in some of his songs on his albums.
Because Drake sounds like Party.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, dog. Every song that they were on, there was times where they were switching, and I couldn't tell who was who unless Drake did that weird, like long noise pause he does. Because Party don't do that shit when he sings. Because Party is a real singer. Drake, it was hard for you to tell who was who sometimes because it was almost like Drake was trying to make his vocals sound like Party's, and it was weird.
I haven't, like I said, I haven't heard the album, but I heard the Breakfast Club talk about it, and they were saying that this didn't sound like a Party album. A Party album. They say it sounded like a Drake album.
Yeah.
So basically, Drake is like dominating the album.
Right, and I agree but disagree because I think, and this is just like I said, this is just me being a music person. I think, Drake does dominate the album. Like it's literally Drake featuring Party. That's how it looks. But it's Party. I think it's Party being Party and Drake sounding like Party. So I'm almost 100% sure when Drake was doing his songs, his R&B songs, Party's in the room helping him make these songs because they sound like Drake songs, if that makes sense. Even though it's a Party album, they sound like Drake songs because I think these are Party songs, and Drake sounds like Party. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, it's dominated by Drake, but I think the real dominating is Party. I think Party is doing the songs. I think Party's writing the album. I think Party's produced. Like, I think he had more. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from the way I'm listening to it, Drake sounds like Party.
But
Party sounds like Party to me from all his other songs.
That doesn't surprise me because, like I say, whenever Drake does music with someone, whoever he's doing music with, that's the person that he sounds like.
They should just call him Chameleon, bro.
Yeah.
Like Drake is he's the hip hop chameleon, bro.
Because, bro, like, and I'm not trying to hate. I'm just expressing what my honest opinion. When he did the album with Future, he sounded like Future. When he did songs with Big Sean, he sounded like Big Sean. He did songs with 21 Savage, he sounded like 21 Savage.
There's no accent you could sell me.
Like it's,
you know what I mean? That's exactly what Kendrick said, bro.
That doesn't surprise me that he sounds like Party on this album.
Yeah, it was crazy because there was times when I'm listening to like there's some songs on there, like I said, they were good, but then like when they switched off from the singing, like like Drake was singing and then Party and then Drake, it was really hard to distinguish the two, especially if the beat was a little louder than the voice. Like it was like you're like, oh, who's who? Like what's going on? And I just think it was definitely an overwhelming Drake-ness. It was, I don't know, bro. It seems like Drake knows that he needs to attach himself to somebody to be hot, bro. And this is what I was trying to say. Like he's doing wrong. He's doing everything Kendrick told him he does. It's like, my nigga, if you're not trying to look stupid, why are you literally doing everything he said you do?
Yeah.
Drop an album by yourself. Let Party do his own album. Let the nigga, like, let the artist do. You don't have to be attached to everything, bro. You can be in the background. There's plenty of times where rappers co-produced an album and weren't on the album. J. Cole does it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't understand the Joe Budden diss. Why go after Joe Budden after so long?
Because you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know. To introduce that diss, he mentioned Melissa Ford because she's from Canada.
Okay, now I did hear that snippet. I heard that.
And then he said, "Too bad you with a dick sucker." So Joe Budden.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I did hear
sit
that.
next to a dick sucker. So, I mean, it's just dumb. Like, why after all this time now you got something to say, bro? Like, you got 1,000 niggas coming for you, and Kendrick bodied you, and Joe Budden was the first person you thought about dissing on that song.
But see,
so I don't know if it was like a throwaway song. Maybe it was some old lyrics and you just threw it on there. I don't know, but it sounded pretty relevant.
I feel like Drake. Okay, when he dissed Metro's not a rapper. So
Right.
I feel like he's doing the same thing with Joe Budden because because he's thinking Joe's not going to get in the booth and respond to
him. Yeah.
So I think he's just taking shots at easy targets.
Yeah, he you know what it is? He's trying to build up his toughness again, and I think that ship not only has sailed but also sank way to the bottom of the fucking ocean, bro. Like, it's gone. Like, that shit is gone. But I don't know, man. I think, like I said, the Party album would have been dope if it was just Party and maybe 10 songs. And he should have did features with other people, not Drake. But that's the problem. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake done burned all his bridges. He used up everybody and tossed them to the side. And now Party's stuck doing songs with Drake forever. You know, like, and like I said, I don't know who's producing these fucking beats. If it's 40, they need to like retire that nigga, boy, because his beats sound so tired, bro. They sound so tired. It's always the same shit. I'm like, bro, can we come up with like some guitar strings and some real like melodies and somebody actually playing like this really like chopping an old song, playing in the background real quiet while you just like that shit, bro. That shit's like kindergarten shit, bro. Like, that shit's trash, man. So production was mediocre at best, dog. It was trash. And like I said, the most played song was a song he dissed Joe Budden on. It got like 2 million plays. The other ones are like at 500,000, 200,000. They're probably up now, but the point is that it's not getting Drake numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then him suing Universal. He didn't do this song on Universal, this album. So they're not going to push it. So this is Drake literally putting out an album, piggybacking off Party just to stay relevant. But
so do you think that this is like really the downfall of Drake?
Oh, for sure, bro. And when I say downfall, I don't mean somebody's gonna chop me up in the comments, but like, oh, he still got more money than you. All right, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, culturally, yeah, he's done. Culturally,
he's done. You don't think his music would do the numbers that they used to do?
I don't think it's gonna resonate anymore with a lot of people because now they're starting to see the real Drake. Even some of his own fans that dick ride him are hating on this album. So, I mean, it's a downfall of an era for Drake. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can put it. Like, he's gonna be like everything he talks shit about. He's gonna be on a couch somewhere podcasting soon. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the good old days.
I watch a lot of Breakfast Club, and then they were saying how they didn't They said they didn't notice how corny he was until after.
No, you know what it is with the
Drake
Breakfast
beat.
Club. Besides Charlamagne always hating on Drake because he was the only one that could see it. DJ Envy is a corny ass dick rider. He's always dick riding Drake. I don't know what it is. Whoever Drake gave an OVO jacket to must have slipped in $1 million in the pocket because these niggas glazed the fuck out of Drake, bro. Him, Cameron, Mace, 50, Gilly the Kid, all these guys, they all say the same shit. Drake is gonna be good. He got the money. That's all they care about. Then Drake is gonna be just fine. Culturally, he's toast.
Yeah.
And like I said, 50, he's not in hip hop no more. Yeah, he did good, but he's not a part of that. Like you could tell 50 was just there for the money. If anything, 50 had really good albums. His best albums is Get Rich and Die Trying and The Massacre. Those were his top best albums. Everything else after that was pretty much trash. The G Unit albums were good. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it real. 50 is not the where the train stops for when it comes to the top tier hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not. Yeah, he sold millions of records, but only 2 or 3 albums sold that many? Like after that shit went downhill. Like all his other albums were like nobody cared. Like DMX is a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, Nas. Like even though these guys didn't blow out the gate, they have classic music. Well, 50 does, but I'm just saying like not on like it. Drake would never hit that potential again. Like he'll never be that. I don't think he'll ever hit that again.
Nah,
Drake always been corny, bro. Period. Just nobody saw it because he always had people backing him. He always had Wayne. He always had Ross. He always had Future. Remember, he always had real street dudes behind him. The last time we saw Drake before rap, he was on Degrassi. All right. And before that, he was dancing to hip hop in his dad's living room as a corny ass little kid. So, yeah, he never been that guy, dude. Never. So, I mean, come on, dude. Let's keep it real. Lil Wayne put him on and he fucked his girlfriend. Like that right there, just like I wouldn't talk to a nigga forever. I cut off friends for less. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it a beam, bro. Drake is just a goofy ass nigga out here with a lot of money. He's like a Mark Zuckerberg. He's mad goofy. Like Mark Zuckerberg could get 10-degree black belt in karate, and I still want to punch him in his face. Like he doesn't like. There's nothing scary about the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg could be the baddest nigga in the world, and he can kill me with a judo chop, and I still would want to punch him in his face because he just looks like a goofy. That's how I feel about Drake. Drake is just a goofy nigga, bro. Makes good music, not anymore, but depending on who he's piggybacking, that's the only time you hear good music from this nigga, bro. That's it. And that's gonna be my story forever. It's never gonna change.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
Yeah, Party Next Door album.
Party Next Door. Well,
I promise you, dog. Listen to that shit. It's just trash, bro. It's not sexy music.
I'll try. I'm just because I'm not a huge Party fan, not a huge Drake fan either. So I'll try and listen to it.
Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: there's not a song on there I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't wait to smash to this shit. Bro, you know what? I'm just saying this. Don't mean I did it or not. I'm not gonna say if I did it, but you can smash the Trey Songz whole album. I'm just saying the whole album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole album. I'm not even kidding you. Trey Songz whole. That's why I said when Drake dissed Trey Songz, I'm like, nigga, you are not Trey Songz, my boy. You are not Trey Songz. Like Trey Songz whole album. That's love making music. R. Kelly, love making music. You know, like that. Those kind of, you know, even 112 shit. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be like, yo, put that Party album on. We're gonna do this. Like, no. I'm sorry.
Nah.
It's not happening. I'm sorry, Party. You need to go on your own, my boy. Drake is stealing your flow too, kid. All right.
Well,
That was it, right?
Yeah, that's all the topics we have.
Damn, that was a slow. Yeah, this is a slow week, but something gotta happen.
Yeah. But before we go, real quick, I would like to talk about the Captain America movie.
Oh yes, which I haven't seen yet, but you could talk about it. But I already read about it.
I'm not going to give any spoilers. Okay. I think it's when you go watch the Captain America movie, it's important to understand that Sam Wilson is not Steve Rogers.
Right.
There's Steve Rogers, Captain America, and then there's Sam Wilson.
Yeah, because he's just a regular.
He's just a
regular guy. He had no serum in him. Yeah, a lot of people are getting that fucked up. Yeah.
So if you're expecting Steve Rogers, Captain America,
take it out.
Yeah, you're going to be. I'm not going to say disappointed. No, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
But the action is good. Yeah. The action in the movie is good. So before I say anything about the Hulk, you said that the Hulk was not the main villain.
Right.
That's what you were saying, right?
Was I wrong?
I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Because I already saw, like, you know me, nigga. I don't care about spoilers, so you could tell me. I already saw a bunch of things going on, so I know they're building up to it. I already know. So you can go ahead and talk your shit.
Okay, well,
I read comic books, so I already know, like, they're pulling from certain comic books. You know what I mean?
Okay. I can't answer because I have to keep in mind our viewers because they might so I can't spoil it. I tell you when we cut the
okay.
So I tell you. All right. Also, and this is just my personal opinion, and then I'm gonna leave the Captain America. Then I'm done with the Captain America review. My only issue with Sam Wilson as Captain America is that he's too preachy. Whenever he's in that Captain America suit, he got to give some kind of heartfelt speech, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, kick somebody in the nose, please. You know what I mean? Like, just kick somebody in the nose, bro.
Yeah.
Cut all this
but
preaching out, bro.
But I think his character was always that character, even before Captain America. Like, when he was Falcon,
when he was Falcon, he was dope. When he was Falcon,
he was dope. I mean, yeah,
he was kicking ass as Falcon.
But I think once that mantle was passed, like you saw it more. And I don't know if it's his character or it was just the screenwriters be like, yo, you know. And I hate to say this because it's just so annoying. But they're like, yo, we got a black Captain America. He needs to preach. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's keep it real, dog. Like,
maybe that's what it is. Because I'm thinking maybe this is like a what they call it, PR.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if like they wrote it into his character because like, we're gonna have a main black captain.
Yeah, because he
like, we gotta make it
black now. We
gotta make
like super conscious.
Yeah, like we gotta give them them hardcore black speeches now. Like he's a fucking pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I can see that because they did the same thing kind of to like Black Panther, like when he used to talk and like they even though we get it, he's from Africa, blah blah blah, but they made him like super African, which was crazy because then like his dad wasn't even that African at some points, like when he talked, like it was just weird. But yeah, I could totally see that being the case where they just had to make him like black, like this is what happens when you have I say this all the time. So when you have white directors write in black commentary, it's just it feels forced. like oh man, like if they wrote Boys in the Hood, it would have been a whole different movie.
Yeah, Ricky wouldn't have got shot in the back.
No, yeah,
he would have got shot in the front.
Yeah, exactly. Like, somebody would have been baking a pie in the hood. Like, we don't do that. Like, but yeah, man. Dude, it just, culture shit, man. It's, I don't know, bro. It's just weird shit. I know I sound crazy when I say it, but bro, I am keen focused on shit that does not seem right. You know what I mean? Like, I'll call that shit out in a minute, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But Overall, the Captain America movie was good. I was impressed. I was inspired. I can't wait to see what they got planned next and how they're gonna bring everything full circle. Yeah.
Now, the next movie is
The Thunderbolts, I believe.
Thunderbolts. That's actually looking to be
that looks
pretty
good.
nice. And I love Winter Soldier. He's one of my favorite characters. So, I'm just glad he's in the movie because I think he's gonna help that movie. Because, like I said, I'm not a big Thunderbolt fan. I don't really care for them. I understand they're kind of important. They're kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy version. You know what I mean? But I really don't care for any of those characters. Same with Guardian of the Galaxy. I don't care for any of those characters. But I get their importance.
Oh
you know
man, you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I do and I don't because it's just certain things that they do that I'm like, oh, like I get it.
Well, I think I feel you on that because I'm not gonna sit and say like they're like it's a comic book that I have to read.
Right, exactly.
But if
they're just
I had
necessary.
I think they're cool characters though.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I like Groot and Rocket. They're probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But like Quinn, I don't like
Star-Lord.
Yeah, like he's corny to me. He gives me Drake vibes.
He's stupid.
Like he's just trying to be something he's not. Like
yeah.
They
I
even
do like
play
Drax though.
I like Drax. I like Drax. I like Drax. And I like the way Batista plays Drax.
He was
perfect.
He was perfect.
But like Star-Lord, I don't really care for him. Like he's like they even play him in the movie. Like, I'm Star-Lord. Like who? Like nobody cares. Like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what makes it good. But no, these characters, I'm glad Bucky's gonna be in the movie. So I'm hoping he really gets his shit off on the movie. I really like the movie. Yeah, I mean, I really like the way the movie's shaping up. I think Taskmaster is gonna be in it. So it's a lot of cool characters. I think this is a good way to get like all those C/D level characters with cool powers in movies.
Well,
I'll
say this one last thing about Captain America. I'm not gonna say anymore because I really don't want to give away any spoilers. I think they did a really good job in this movie, reaching backwards, tying it in to what's going on now, and then to see where it goes from here. So.
No,
when you watch the movie, man, like you just sit back and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, no, it looks good. I don't know. I'll see if I could go see it this weekend or something like that. I got the kids, so we could do that. But also on that note, since we're talking about comics and Marvel, bro, you have to watch that Spider-Man cartoon, bro.
Okay.
All the viewers out there, that Spider-Man cartoon. All right. The only thing you have to get used to is the color, the way it looks. It really looks cartoony, but it's done really well. And the intro music is bumping, nigga. Like, I usually I skip intros. On this one, I let it play all the time, and I put the volume up, and I let everybody in the house hear it.
Okay, so that's like the X-Men with me.
Oh, like, yeah.
I watch every time the X-Men intro comes out.
Every time you have, because it's like one of the best intros. Yeah. No, this Spider-Man is a close second, dog. Okay, it's hip hop, it's rap, but the guy who's rapping is really good. But the beat is hard, bro. Okay. Like the way they did the Spider-Man, like they scratch it is, bro. Okay, I'm not even holding you, bro. Man. You gotta. I'm telling you, I've watched, and they drop, I think, 2 or 3 episodes every week because I think it's going to be a long series, so they're trying to get them out there because I think they want it to finish right before Daredevil. I could be wrong. It might play through it, but I know Disney don't do shit like that. They would probably want it to end so they could drop Daredevil because Daredevil comes out, I think, next month. I could be wrong next month. I know something comes out next month. I think it's Daredevil. But, yeah, dude, it's good. You got to watch it. It's really good. And they get into it, dog. First episode, they get right to the shits, bro. Right to it, dog. And just so you know, the events of Thanos happened already. The Chitauri already attacked. All that shit.
Yeah, so they really tying all this in.
They're tying it in. Damn. Iron Man is there. They mentioned Iron Man, Strange.
So Tony Stark is not.
Tony Stark he's actually shows up in one of the episodes.
Okay.
But the crazy thing is that I don't know what they haven't mentioned what number universe this is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
it plays into
the Thanos
the Thanos thing. So it's it's a mix. Because like I said, the universe, everything can happen the same in all the universes at one time, but it could be different results that lead up to this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna leave you with this real quick before we go. The story is really tying everything into it, and the animation is really cartoony, but they use a lot of the old school suits, but they're not corny looking.
I got you.
Which is really dope.
I got you.
The cartoon
they put like a modern look on the
on old suits, which I absolutely love, dude. When you get to the episode with Scorpion, just look at his suit. It's so old school, but it looks so new.
And I feel like this is why I feel like Marvel is going to win. With this push, because I feel like they're getting back to their roots. They're getting back to.
This is way back, bro.
They're getting back to their roots, and they're sticking to what made these things what it was in the first place. So yeah,
I'm telling you, when you see it, when you see the Scorpion outfit, when you see Doc Ock before his arms, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I see. Like it looked like when they first came out in the '60s, but with new school look. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, do you remember Jet Set Radio?
Yes.
It looks like that. It's that kind of cartoon. Associated.
Like, I don't know if you ever saw this, but it's like RGWB, whatever it is, like an anime.
Yeah.
It's like that, yeah.
Where the cartoons really like the shade, like bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. And you got mad episodes to watch, bro. It's really I get mad when I just finished the last 2 today. I was mad, dog. And that last episode was so it's probably this is really hard for me to say, but it's probably the best Spider-Man show I've watched in forever. And I watched a good bit of them. The Ultimate, I didn't like any of those because I felt like they try to make it too funny. And then like if it was too funny, it wasn't serious enough, or it was too serious, it wasn't. No, this one is really good. It's really good.
Okay.
So, but yeah, man, that'll be it. I guess we're good to go. Boy Ninja.
Early Bird. And What's Going On podcast.
What's Going On.
Please like, comment, subscribe.
All that good shit. And
Talk
we'll see you in the
trash.
next one. Yeah, of course. Yeah, somebody posted. I don't know if you saw that. Somebody posted. Oh, you guys got like 2 views. I'm like,
oh
we
yeah.
posted it. Did you see that?
I saw that.
I was like, yeah, we posted it like 2 hours ago. We got 2 views, and then like we got like 100 views or something like that, and then like I put, I went into her. This is me being petty as fuck, but I went to her thing. I'm like, oh, she got videos too. I'm like, oh, you got 6 views in 8 years, and she never wrote back. Fuck you, bitch. If you watching, go make some better videos. Get off my dick. Anyway, all right, kid. We out of here.
Peace, people.
Peace.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.